It's true that some things change as we get older. But if you're a woman over 40 and you're dealing with insomnia, brain fog, moodiness, and weight gain, you don't have to accept it as just another part of aging. And with MIDI Health, you can get help and stop pushing through it alone. The experts at MIDI understand that all these symptoms can be connected to the hormonal changes that happen around menopause, and MIDI can help you feel more like yourself again. Many healthcare providers aren't trained to treat or even recognize menopause symptoms. MIDI clinicians are menopause experts. They're dedicated to providing safe, effective, FDA-approved solutions for dozens of hormonal symptoms, not just hot flashes. Most importantly, they're covered by insurance. 91% of MIDI patients get relief from symptoms within just 2 months. You deserve to feel great. Book your virtual visit today at joinmidi.com. That's joinmidi.com.
Here are the campuses Penn State wants to shut down. Meanwhile, this is what Memorial Day weekend traffic is expected to be like. TD Bank is closing dozens of its branches soon. Finally, some people were treated to the sight of a historical aircraft the other day. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Penn State is looking to close 7 of its campuses by the end of the 2026-27 academic year, reports the Philadelphia Inquirer. They are Du Bois, Fayette, Mont Alto, New Kensington, Shenango, Wilkes-Barre, and York. Many university officials have expressed their disappointment that this information came out, although none of them refuted the Inquirer's article as of the recording of this episode. Stated board chair David Kleppinger, for one, quote, "I find it deeply frustrating that someone with early access to this recommendation decided to share it with the media with absolutely no regard for how this information would impact members of our campus communities. The board is planning on meeting tomorrow to discuss these closures further." AAA is projecting that over 45 million people will travel at least 50 miles from home over the Memorial Day holiday, reports the Times leader, which they've defined as the period from Thursday the 22nd through the 26th. This is an increase of 1.4 million travelers in comparison to last year, although 2025 is still expected to have the lowest year-over-year growth rate in almost a decade. Experts think that this can be attributed to economic uncertainty and a spike in prices. Isn't it nuts that it's almost Memorial Day already? It feels like May just started. It came out a few months back that TD Bank was planning on closing 38 of its branches across 10 states and D.C., states PennLive. This is part of TD's strategy to recover following a $3 billion settlement with the DOJ over accusations of money laundering violations. These branches are set to close soon on June 5th. 3 of them are in Pennsylvania, in Fraser, Philadelphia, and Mooresville. For more information, please click on the corresponding podcast article link. People in the York and Adams County area were treated to quite the sight on Monday afternoon, says the Hanover Evening Sun. A B-29 Super Fortress bomber. Built in 1944 and one of just 2 B-29 bombers in the world that are still in flying condition, the aircraft was on its way to Delaware. Why it was going there isn't clear, but still, how cool. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, visit PennLive.com, and please remember to rate this podcast and to leave it an honest review as well. Thanks ahead of time, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more Today in PA.